Hello, beautiful person. Just a quick video because it's late and I need to go to bed because I'm an early riser. But I just have to ask you this question. Have you quit yet? According to the running website Strava, today is Quitter's Day. January 19th is Quitter's Day. According to their data, that is the day when most people just give up on their health and wellness resolutions. They're specifically looking at running, of course, but it's probably more generally applicable that by around January 19th, so not quite 3 weeks into the new year, most people have just given up on themselves because that's basically what it amounts to, isn't it? Because you decided you were going to do something that was good for your health and for your wellness, and then you basically gave up on it. If you are like most of the people that Strava is measuring. But I did a little research today and I found some tips that might be helpful to avoid being a quitter on Quitter's Day. I mean, and January 19th is almost over, but it doesn't matter because tomorrow is a new day, and that's kind of the point, isn't it? So just 3 tips that I want to give you to avoid quitting on Quitter's Day. And if you have quit, just start again. So I'm just going to bring up my notes here because I want to make sure that you know that I don't miss anything. Okay, so I found these in an article about running, but I think they're generally applicable to any health and wellness goal you might have. So number one suggestion that they had was to find an accountability buddy. And I agree with that because the sad fact is we are pretty easygoing on breaking promises to ourselves, which is actually kind of tragic, really. But if we make a promise to somebody else, then we feel more obligated to do it. So if, for example, if you make a date with your friend to go walking every morning, you're much more likely to actually do it than if you made that date just with yourself. So you're going to go out, you're going to have a run, you're going to have a walk, whatever it is, even if you just made this commitment to your dog. If you have a buddy that you have promised you are going to do this thing with, you're much more likely to do it. So that was the first tip, find an accountability buddy. The second thing was to maybe adjust your resolution. You know, people get excited, they make all sorts of promises that are maybe a little too hard to keep. And it's okay, this is not quitting. Adjusting is not quitting. If you're going to continue with whatever it is that you've decided to do for your health and wellness, if it's, suppose you've said you're going to go to the gym every single day, 7 days a week you're going to the gym. You know what, that's probably not even a good idea because muscle growth actually happens on rest days. So maybe go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, and then the rest of the time just do a restorative walk, even a little run maybe, but give your muscles a chance to recover, and that's when the growth happens. Like if you're constantly breaking them down and you don't give them a chance to rebuild, you are not actually going to see as much progress as you might otherwise. So, you know, maybe dial it back a little bit. You're still not quitting because you're still doing something more than you did before. So maybe just adjust to actual reality, but keep going. Okay, so the first tip was find an accountability buddy. Second one was, if necessary, adjust your resolutions to something that you can actually sustain through the entire year. And then number 3, and that's probably the most important. I do have more points here, but I just wanted to give you 3. Number 3, the most important, is give yourself a break. We are so hard on ourselves. It's ridiculous. We'll forgive other people, but we'll never forgive ourselves. So just give yourself a break. You are not perfect. It's okay. Maybe you did quit. Maybe you quit today. Maybe you quit last week. It doesn't matter. Just get up, dust yourself off, keep going. You know what? It's better to do something than to do nothing. And we just get so in our perfectionist head. And we're like, if I can't do it exactly the way I thought I was going to do it, I'm just not going to do anything. You know what? Just do something. Just put your shoes on, go for a walk. Or if you happen to live like where I do, in a place where it's a little chilly, or maybe cold, go to the mall, walk inside, walk on a track, walk on a treadmill. You know, go work out in a gym, do something, get off your butt and do something. And that will already put you in a better mood, and you'll feel better about yourself and about everything else. So just to reiterate my 3 points about avoiding becoming a quitter on Quitter's Day is: number 1, find an accountability buddy. Number 2, adjust as necessary. Number 3, give yourself a break. So yeah, I was just looking at my notes. So yeah, those are the 3 things. I do have more points. Oh, look at all these people. Oh, so nice. If you would like to have the rest of the points that I found in this article, just drop me a message. I'll be happy to send you the whole thing. Everyone, remember, have a great evening. Remember, I love you. If you want more of these points, and if you just enjoy this sort of thing, just drop me a message. Have a great day, a great evening, because I'm going to bed. Hope you are too. Good night. Bye.